Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope to find you all well and good. Welcome back to my channel. Myself Hafiz Salman, and I really want to make English easy for all. Today in this short video, I want to talk about a misconception because I have seen so many students mixing up two entirely different words together, and they also use them interchangeably when they cannot be used. So the first word is sentences and the second word is tenses. So both of these words are actually different and they don't have the same meaning and they are not synonymous and they cannot be used interchangeably as they are used by most of the students. Now you might wonder that why even I'm making a video about this, why even I'm talking about this, because it is very basic thing. It's a very simple thing, but let me make it clear. I'm here to learn from the people who know and to help the people who don't know. So without further delay, let's get straight into the video and explore the meaning of these two different words. There is no doubt that every language has some confusing words, and most of the people, they get confused about the use of different words. So today I will try to explain the difference between sentence and tense. So let's start with the sentence. Sentence is actually a combination of different words combined together, and it is a combination which gives or conveys complete meaning to the listener. It has been defined by different ways, but the most appropriate definition of a sentence is that a combination of words which starts with the capital letter and ends on the full stop. This is the most appropriate definition of a sentence. Let me give you an example. If I say the cat sat on the mat, we can break down this sentence in two different ways. One is according to the parts of speech that are used in this sentence. So, the cat sat on the mat has different parts of speech. There are different words that are used to form this sentence, like the word cat. Now, cat is actually a noun. It is the name of an animal. The first word used in this sentence is the. The is actually a determiner. It is also called article, which is used before a noun. Now the second word is cat, which is a noun, and it is name of an animal. We all know this. The third word is sat. Sat is actually a mean verb. It is the second form of sit. Now it is the verb. The next word is on. On is a preposition which shows a relation of a noun with the other parts of the sentence. Like on the mat. Now mat is a noun. It is a place where the cat actually sat. So preposition shows the relation of this mat with the it builds a connection and relation of the mat with the rest of the sentence. Now we can break down this sentence in another way, and that is according to the components of its structure. It has a subject, then it has a verb, and then it has some additional information. The cat is the noun and it is performing, it is functioning as a subject of the verb. Second, we have verb, and then we have additional information. So a sentence is actually a combination of different words put together to convey a message or to make a statement or to ask a question, as a sentence can have different structures and different types. On the other hand, when we talk about tenses, they are just the tip of the iceberg. They are a little part of the sentence. You might have noticed that we used a verb in the sentence. The cat sat on the mat. Sat was the verb, and it can have different forms, like sit, present form. It can have, the past form sat, and it can have past participle form like sat. Then it can have present participle form like sitting. So a main verb usually have different, forms. But to make a sentence and to talk about an action, we need a specific time in which the action was performed. Because as a human being, we cannot defy the dimensions of time and space. We need to be in a particular time to perform an action. If the action is performed in present time, it is the present tense. If the action is performed in the past time, it will be called a past tense. And if the action will be performed in the future, it will be called a future tense. So tenses are just times. Tense means time. It can be present, it can be past, and it can be future as well. I'm reminded of a very beautiful line, and that is, past is a history, future is a mystery, present is a gift. That's why it's called a present. So technically we have just one time that is present, other are just, the past is the history, and the future is just all about assumptions. It's a mystery. So come towards the point that we use tenses in the sentences just to identify the time in which the action was performed. So I hope the difference between sentences and tenses has been made clear, and I hope that there is no misconception about these two words now. We'll meet you in the next video. Thank you for your precious time.